as a matter of
Hell
fact.
yeah.
I'm
No,
recording.
I'm so pumped for this session. I've done three weeks. It's been 3 weeks, and I've been doing this brainstorming of what I'm gonna do. And oh man, I've been listening to music to get me excited. I listened to a whole album in preparation for this session.
A whole album?
Yeah, I listened to
whole album.
Yeah, the title of the album, which has no bearing on my plans, is called "You Won't Get What You Want."
Oh.
So let's begin.
Oh great, we're not. Oh, this is gonna be
You
interesting.
can't always get what you want, but sometimes you get what you need.
Ariana's wish is too noble and high-minded to not get it now. Now that's just like edgy if she doesn't get her
wish. Do you think Neo cares?
So, we left off on a come see me at the usual spot tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, let's see. We'll start off with you, O'Malley.
Hello, I am O'Malley.
You've got your one last job. You're getting your one last job after tonight.
Oh man.
So how's your what are you doing? It's the night before you're getting the job.
Was stolen.
Yeah, all your furniture turned into clay and disappeared.
O'Malley's pissed about that still.
And I gaslit you.
Yeah, you were gaslit as well. So, how are you feeling? What do you do?
Feel like shit. Someone stole my furniture.
Yeah, Milkshake's just kind of lying on the floor. Because the couch she was on disappeared, and she's just looking at you. It's like, well, think about it this way. Won't have to deal with them for much longer.
Yes. Oh. But they'll pay. They'll pay.
Oh,
imagine if Ariana used Dispel Magic on the clay model of the city.
Oh, also, I remember as well, we did set up a thing so that if either me or Ariana disappears, your mum dies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Like, under any circumstances, if we disappear.
Actually, yeah, I know. His mom is alive, he's just not seen her in many a years.
How do you plan on making them pay?
Oh, dear Milkshake, you see, the dragon will grant me a wish.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
A wish that I will use to get what I deserve. Ultimate power.
You really think he'll let you you think he'll let you make a wish that contradicts the others?
Yes. He seems to have a sense of humor.
I can't believe, we're gonna get our wishes and O'Malley's just gonna wish that we're, both, dead or something and just completely get away with it all.
something he can't get away with this.
Well, looks like you're determined.
Yes, I am.
Just hope you're ready for whatever that last trial is.
Yep. Who knows? Maybe he'll give you a wish for helping me.
Well, after all the dragon stuff is done with, I'm gone.
You're what?
Yeah, I promised Vigor, remember? I'm leaving.
Don't keep promises you can't keep.
I can keep promises.
Yeah, but don't keep promises you make to him.
Why not?
They're wrong. They're bad promises.
Well, after all the dragon stuff is done, I don't see a reason to. After all the dragon stuff plays out, I don't see a reason to stick around.
Me?
Oh, you're going too. Vigor pops his head through the window. No, doesn't.
She looks at you and just says, "Well, you can always come with me."
Yeah, I can always come with you. I mean, I could. But, I was thinking we could rule.
You think too small.
I do think too small.
Why don't you get some rest? and we'll see what happens when we come to that bridge.
Yes,
And
I will.
yeah, she points at she basically uh you know gets herself inside like a little sink there. You have like one bed left, we'll say.
O'Malley's like, yes, he won't leave me. He can't leave me, right? I'm O'Malley. I made her.
So, Vigor,
Mm-hmm.
your apartment. You're
Thanks.
there alone or with Ari? I forget.
I don't know where Ariana is, and the
Yeah.
last thing I did was basically go to O'Malley's place.
Yeah, and Ariana was at the
Yeah.
Lonely Pigeon basement. So I guess I don't know. I guess we'll go with Ariana first. Actually, we'll do Vigor last. Ariana.
Okay, where are we going time-wise?
This is the night before
Christmas.
the night yes, the night before you're getting the job from the dragon.
Okay, so Ariana is actually pretty busy. I don't really have much to like roleplay here, but essentially she's focusing on like, staffing and getting, the it was Daryl, right? The Daryl Memorial Building up and running.
Yeah.
She's like going to goes to the Lonely Pigeon, finds any capable looking homeless people look like they need a job, or just, sort of siphoning off some other random goons from the organization. She probably goes to like a couple of like brothels or street corners where she knew, any people she would know around town who would need work, and just be like, hey, if you're looking for, opportunities, the new mayor's office, and there's this restaurant, etc. And that's basically how she, just spends her time getting everything up and running,
Gotcha.
arranging furniture, decorating, getting the office and restaurant floor to start to look like an actual office and restaurant.
So do you head into any bars?
Probably.
Yeah. All right. So at one of the bars, you see some people eyeing you.
Yeah. Okay. What type of people?
They look to be adventuring sorts. They're wearing what seems to be pretty heavy armor. They're definitely from out of town.
I guess discern realities. Why not? Oh. Unfortunate. Well, got that XP. That's what's important.
Yeah.
You gotta fail your way to the top.
All right.
Yeah, Ariana just sort of rolls her eyes, which she can't do because she doesn't have pupils, and then, goes back about her business.
So at some point, when you're walking down a street, where it's emptier, it's an emptier street, an empty street, let's say, no witnesses. Those adventurers call out to you.
Yeah, turns around and looks at them.
Yeah. They draw their swords and say, "Justice, you have justice's mark."
Have what now?
The mark from the spirit of justice. You're an evil creature in disguise, aren't you? Or looking at those arms, perhaps not much of a disguise at all.
There ain't no disguise here. What you see is what you get.
What we see is someone who needs to be vanquished in the
Man.
name of justice.
I was the one
You
who
said
was
they
hype
drew
about
swords,
this.
right?
Yeah, they have swords. Well,
All right.
one of them has a hammer.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna try and cast a miraculous spell. Hopefully it goes better than my previous wisdom roll. It does. Okay. Maybe... Ooh, this is hard. Your casting strains your devotion. Take -1 on going to cast a spell until the next time you commune, I think. We're gonna do... Haven't done this yet. Gonna go with immunity. Name one specific source of harm. swords.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, such as burning, cutting, lightning, or poisonous gas. Yeah.
Okay, well, the guy with the hammer runs up to you.
That felt a little bit contrived, GM.
Yeah, that feels a little meta-gamey.
No, they're all running up to
Yeah.
you. The guy with the hammer is actually in the back.
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
Ariana's gonna wait till like someone swings at her with a sword and just sort of like limply raise a hand to stop it, see if
Yeah.
this works.
One
She's
of them,
really putting her chips on the hand that this works.
yeah, one of them goes to strike you with the sword.
Yeah. Does it work?
Well, let's see. Well, you cast the spell, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
And you named an immunity to
Yeah.
swords, right?
Yeah,
As
sword.
a source of harm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it bounces off you harmlessly.
Ariana just sort of says, "Nice." She's gonna like with that sort of try and flip to the side to like the side of a building, a bit raised above them. And then, she's just gonna call, "Hey, like, I'm a busy woman. I don't have time to kill you guys. There's another dude who also has the mark. He's wearing it openly too. Like, he's been looking for a fight. You want to just go fight him instead? He'd appreciate it."
We never, warriors of justice, never let up. We'll seek out this man after we have your head.
I was really hoping I'd just say, we'll seek out this man and walk away.
Yeah.
That would have been the fucking cut of the century.
Ariana's eyes just said, "Yeah, because that's going so well for you down there."
The guy with the hammer yells an incantation and strikes the side of the building that you're on. The whole building shakes, and you have. How do you keep your balance? How do you stay on?
She's essentially just gonna leap off of it directly over them.
All right. Roll dex.
Ooh, only a 9. Wow.
Hmm.
Things
What?
are not going great this so far.
Let's see. Where were you intending to jump to?
Basically directly over them, like so to land behind them. I wanted to do sort of chain this into a death from above though, while in midair over them, like essentially web straight down. But
Let's see. I'm gonna say you can either I'm gonna say you can either No, this is hard. I'm gonna say you land sort of in the middle of them.
okay.
Yeah. And again, and they all go in for a simultaneous strike.
Okay. I wanna cast some black magic.
All right.
Oh, there we go. All reliable black magic. Alright, this is something I've wanted to do for a while. So, area, messy, forceful. Range tag, just hand. Ariana's gonna Chaos Blast.
Uh-huh.
So as soon as they start to leap, just as they're all closing in all directions around her, her eyes glow the instant, and then just like in a red flash, Ariana shines. Whoo!
And that's area, messy, and forceful.
Yes.
Okay, that's -2 damage.
So 10 damage.
Yeah, 10 damage. All right, let's see. Yeah, they're all blown away by your black magic. Is it just black magic? It's just
Yeah.
magical energy blast. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all blown away.
Just wicked, malicious energy.
Yeah. Their armor, all of their armors takes cracks.
Oh,
Gets
wow.
cracked. Yeah, and they're all knocked to their backs.
I'm actually gonna try and cast another spell. This is at a pretty steep disadvantage, so it's probably not gonna work. But we're gonna cross our fingers. Guys, give me your luck.
Energy.
Snake, sweet. Yeah,
Huh?
give me your energy. Raise your hands like for Goku.
After today, should I raise my hands?
Yeah!
For Goku?
Wow.
Yes, I
Yeah, look at that. 10 plus. Hells yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
What's your plan?
Summon monster.
Ooh.
Oh, that's dicey.
Yeah. Alright, so I get 1d6. Can't wait for this to fuck up. 3. Alright,
You know, right now, you're
So-
the final boss for these adventurers.
I am. So plus 2 HP for each level I have. It's not reckless. And it has a plus 2 to strength, we'll say. Let's just summon, spider boss monster.
Gotcha. Yep, spider comes out.
Nice. Ariana summons her stand.
Oh shit. Yeah, they all get up, visibly shaken, and one of them just yells, "Justice!" And they all rush forward.
Big spider guy's gonna take on Hammer Bro.
Gotcha.
Roll that hack and slash. That is. Oh god, I need to manually do these. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. And it has my same damage dice, so I can roll my own damage. Well, 3 damage, yeah. The spider just essentially, with a single leg, just stabs at this guy.
Right.
Like from Limbo.
Yeah, so it stabs at him. Yeah, it just stomps him into the ground. And its leg pierces through his torso,
Oh, wow.
and he falls limp.
Wow.
Oof.
Jesus.
The other two, yell, his name and, go to attack your spider.
Ariana was, raising a hand about to black magic, then just whips her head around. Wait, shit, really? That was it?
So yeah, they go to attack your spider. What does it do?
It's gonna turn around. It's essentially gonna try and I think it's mostly just gonna try and defend itself right now. It's got long legs, it can sort of dodge and weave, but Ariana's just gonna be like, you guys are way out of your league. You know that, right?
It can dodge. It's gonna dodge and weave.
Yeah, try and dodge and weave.
Okay, have it roll dexterity.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say it can avoid damage, but it'll have to back up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Back up and back off into an alley.
That's fine.
Yeah, they're pushing it back essentially. Got it.
Yeah, Ariana's just gonna start casually walking behind them. You kids are way out of your league, right?
One of them turns to you and just says, "We never surrender," and screams out justice again. But this time his sword glows blue and sends out sends out basically a lightning strike.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I mean, we're essentially gonna dodge this to get just quick reflexes.
Oh
leap
no,
up
it's
in
not
the-
aimed at you.
Oh, it's not. Okay,
It's into
just
the
in
sky.
Ariana just
and
sort of.
it sort of explodes into blue fireworks.
Yeah, discern realities. Jesus fucking
Nope.
Christ.
You're out of your depth.
Yeah.
You know what? The spider should discern reality.
And then the guy behind him goes again to stab the spider.
Okay. Oh shit, I forgot. I'm sick right now. So as he's going to try and set the spider can outrange this guy, has like longer reach, bigger arms. It's just gonna try and like push him back. That thing like where if you're taller than someone, where like in cartoons where they grab their head.
Yeah.
It basically does that, like just pushes him back at the torso as he tries to,
have it
stab.
roll strength. Yep, it's succeeding. Meanwhile, the guy who sent out the lightning strike, starts, basically advancing towards you.
Ariana sort of narrows her eyes. Yeah, you guys don't surrender, huh? How about if I surrender and just walk away? Think you could leave that be?
No.
All right, then.
Fight to the death.
They said no. What are you gonna do?
All right, Spider Monster's gonna try and attack again.
The guy it's pushing back, or the guy advancing on you?
The guy it's pushing back.
Gotcha.
Okay, that's an 8. So at a cost.
Wait,
yeah, it just starts to push in with its
All
leg harder, pointier, tries to start to stab a bit.
That was a hack and slash then, right?
Yeah.
The guy who is pushing in, actually, just goes with the stab, takes the hit, but brings his sword up.
His sword.
And slices that bit of its leg off.
Oh, nice.
Dealing 4 damage to it.
Awesome. It is on... Jesus Christ. Okay, it has more health than I do, so... Oh, boy. It has, 20... So it has 25 health left, still more than me.
Yeah.
No armor, though, so that's...
I can't believe that Ariana's gonna die here.
And the guy who is advancing on you runs towards you and chucks his sword to the side to tackle you.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, we're gonna try and essentially matrix dodge under him as he tackles. Try and do that.
Alright, roll dex.
That's how I hurt my back the other day.
Yeah, he dives over you. Lands behind you.
I can't believe Snake is living a real-life role-playing game.
That should have been if she got a 7 to 9. Just hurts her back.
Yeah, he dives over you and lands behind you.
Ooh,
what do you do?
Ooh, I want to roll a hack and slash actually. With lethal silk. So as he's diving over me, Ariana wants to shoot out a web line, almost like razor wire, that he inadvertently tackles into.
Alright.
Ooh, that's good.
Do it.
That's fucking laser
a
hallway shit.
Yeah.
So 4 damage, and her silk has messy, I guess just slices through something. Their armor, a piece of the terrain, or a limb. Your choice. You know what? Take an arm, yeah.
Alright.
He gets it right in the shoulder.
And that was a 8 on hack and slash. Yeah, he gets it right in the shoulder. But through the pain, without even missing a beat, he very quickly turns towards you and chucks a throwing knife at you.
Oh,
and
nice.
You took an immunity to swords, not knives.
Okay.
You should have said
what
blade.
German nobility shit is this? Oh no, it has 1 blade. It's a knife, not a sword.
What is a knife if not a small sword?
You took immunity to swords.
Ariana gets stabbed and says, "Wait, time out. We need a lawyer."
Yeah. So,
I don't think I took damage from that. Hang on.
So, the knife cuts your face, basically. It goes right past your face, leaves a solid gash in the side of your cheek. You take 4 damage.
Ooh, nice.
I like to think
so
that guy
with
just had a
armor,
JoJo moment where he's like, swords don't work, but knives aren't swords.
Nani?
Ariana, yeah, just so, most of her armor comes from her reflexes, and so just her head bit like she saw it was coming for her face and just sort of angles her head and it just like grazes her cheek and then just doesn't work on knives, I guess. Should have been more specific.
And let's see. The guy fighting your spider goes to stab it in the head.
Ooh,
Rude.
you know what? Spider's gonna try and like jump over him, essentially. Use those legs.
All right.
We won't make this. Yeah.
Yep.
Spider leg.
Senior, what you could have
Spider.
done was, like, Crix has started with throwing hammers, so he just pulls out a throwing hammer and just clocks.
Yeah. That would have been funny. Just Ariana getting bonked in the head with a hammer.
What?
That would be, I think, the funniest way for a tabletop character to die. An enemy throws a throwing hammer, it just bonks you in the head. Like,
Let's see.
blood
It can
trickles down.
avoid damage, but it won't leap over him.
Gotcha, yeah.
So basically, it'll be like sort of stuck, like between the two buildings
Gotcha.
above him. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so Ariana, you hear glass break
Oh no, it's Damien.
from above.
Yeah, Ariana will look up. It might be a distraction technique.
A bald man in blue robes. In a
A
blue,
bald man.
basically a blue robe.
Actually, can
has-
I roll back what I did a
What?
bit? I want to actually discern realities, what is about to happen,
All right.
instead of just. Oh, never
All
mind.
right. Well, since that's a failure roll, I guess I'm
You get to make a hard move.
yeah, I get to make a hard move. So, a bald man in a blue robe crashes out of a window above you, and fucking basically does like a fucking two-legged drop kick right onto your face. So,
Figure?
take 8 damage
Oh,
Wow.
I can't believe that
as
Ariana's gonna
he
die.
stomps into your torso, pushing you down, and basically holding you down, basically stomping on you, keeping you down. As he turns to his compadre who had just lost an arm and says, "We heard your call, brother, for justice."
Brother!
Oh, fuck, they summoned.
Okay. Alright, gonna try another black magic here. Ooh, that's only a 7 to 9.
Battle
What's it?
brother.
Have you considered running away as a tactic?
Yeah, but we'll see. Alright, I'll let you remove a non-range tag of your choice,
Alright.
and I'll deal -1 damage. So just, at hand again, we're gonna go with forceful, messy, and which do I want to do actually?
Do you have to pick element fire, or can it be any element you want?
Fire's the only element I have.
I see, okay, so it's... Alright.
I think I might actually might as well go with. Oh, yeah, 2 targets. So she just points one hand towards him and reaches out her left hand towards the Mr.
Oh,
Armless
what the
over
fuck?
there.
Thanks, Phil.
Uh-huh.
So forceful, messy, and 2 targets.
I'm
Remove a
removing
tag.
forceful.
Forceful. Okay. So that is boom, boom, and -2 damage. So
-3.
3.
Because of the -1 damage for your
No,
choice.
yeah, but it's -1 for 2 targets, -1 for damage, so a total of 2.
Wait, hold on. You
2
wrote...
targets is only -1.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes, yeah, -2 damage. That's on both of those rolls, right?
I don't think so.
How
That's
2 targets
just
roll works.
no.
How
Those 2 rolls are for messy.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. You don't roll your damage individually for each target. That's right. Okay. Gotcha. So that's -5. Yeah, you're right. Okay. The guy who lost an arm smiles at his compadre's arrival, before promptly being fucking basically just having your energy blast kind of just splurt blood out. He just kind of hits him and he just starts splurting blood out of his throat and chest and falls down
Like
to the ground. Yeah. And the guy on top of you just kind of takes it. But several he does take several cuts and is in pain.
Nice.
And he looks at you and says, "The Legion of Justice cares not how many members it loses, so long as we get our mark."
So his leg is on my chest, right?
Yeah.
All right. So what Ariana
He
wants.
basically has a leg on each shoulder, we'll say.
Oh, so both his. So he's balancing on me.
Yeah.
I was just picturing like one chest on my sternum and his other planted firmly on the ground. He's doing a balancing act here.
He's showing off.
All right. So essentially, Ariana's gonna like reach a hand up, sort of behind his legs, right? So her wrist is sort of positioned between his legs, and she's just like, "That's great, buddy," and is gonna shoot a web line, essentially between his legs over her face to like whatever building is in that direction, and then just wrap it around his leg and pull.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Son of a
lethal.
bitch.
Sounds
Oh,
like...
I mean, this is an attempt at a hack and slash, just, with web anchoring.
Right. Okay, roll dex.
I'm getting a lot of 7 to 9s. I'm not getting many 10 pluses.
Yep.
Got that one. I needed it, though, for my spider. And I guess I should roll. Ooh, only 1 damage. That is unfortunate.
Do you choose anything for lethal silk, or?
Yeah, just their foot.
Oh, okay. Their foot? What about it?
Take it off.
Alright, yeah, he loses a foot, but he was ready for it. He had it coming. He does like a little jump. He tanks losing the foot with aplomb, and stomps and just to come back down again, but this time balancing with one foot on your throat.
My god, it's Jimmy Conway.
Yeah. Take 5 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Can't believe that Ariana's gonna die. Neo, why are you killing her?
Let's see. Now then, your spider. The guy goes to stab upwards to gut your spider.
Wow.
What's it do?
Essentially just like, extend itself upwards, long legs, push itself up out of reach of its
Have it roll dex. Yeah,
look at that.
And
you know what? It pushes itself up, then just like takes its legs off the wall, and is gonna essentially try and drop down on this guy with all 7 pointy legs to bear.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
Nice.
look at that. Jesus Christ.
Not nice. That's nice.
What the
You
fuck
could
is
have
go-
it roll extra damage at the cost of opening itself up.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that, but I want to point out. Look at my last 4 damage rolls.
Yeah.
Or oh no, I guess there were those 2 there. But just how many times have I rolled 1 damage in succession?
You've used all the good damage right away.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, I'll do that. How much do I get? A D4, D6?
It's an additional D6, but it exposes itself to the attack.
Jesus Christ!
Oh,
Shit.
no.
Yeah, it lands on him, but like he
Is
like
Neo
rolls.
fudging this?
He
In real
rolls away
time.
to
Yeah.
avoid most of the impact. So it's just a light impact as he stabs his sword upwards. Your spider takes 7 damage.
Oh no, it has 18 health now.
Yeah, and now the guy starts yelling an incantation as his sword begins to glow as it's inside your spider. What does the spider do?
Essentially, like, just bash that
Die?
fucker away.
All right.
Just, like,
Have it roll
full leg slap this guy.
Have it roll strength.
Yeah, look at that.
Yep, he bashes him away.
Poor
All right. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like he bashes him away, but the sword is, he just bashes him away. His sword's still glowing, and he, wipes himself off. He quickly recovers and goes and charges at the spider again.
This motherfucker's still alive?
Yep.
How much health did he have compared to Hammer Boy?
A lot.
Jesus
He's the
Christ.
tough man of the group. The hammer guy was just a poser.
Alright, so. Guy on Ariana's throat. Just gonna get a simple.
Okay, but the spider doesn't do anything to avoid this charge.
Oh, okay, sorry. Guy's charging at it. You know what? Spider's bigger than him. Spider probably weighs more than him. In a game of chicken, he's the biggest loser. Spider's gonna charge back.
All right. Have it roll strength.
Yeah.
This spider's a fucking linebacker.
Yeah, the spider just clotheslines, and the guy flies out of the alleyway and hits a wall.
Should I roll damage for that?
No.
Okay,
No.
yeah.
Hits a wall. And he sees that his monk friend is there, and he's briefly smiles before seeing that his other compadre has also been eviscerated.
And that his monk friend is impressively balancing on a woman's throat with one leg.
Yeah. All right. So, what do you do?
Ariana just yeah, I've been choked before. No big deal. My options are a bit limited, so gonna go with another black magic, I guess. Ooh, only not good rolls this fight. Still, that's we'll go with non-range tag and -1 damage again.
All right.
So again, going on forceful, messy. Trying to think what would be best. I'm not sure. I don't think this guy has armor, but just in case, we're gonna add piercing 3.
All right.
Get it nice and deep in the meat.
Gotcha. Remove forceful.
Forceful. Of course. Why wouldn't I?
You got to go deep in the meat.
Ooh.
There we go.
That is 13 -2, 11 damage messy, and 3 piercing.
Yeah, he's standing on top of you. He's trying to hold his own, keeping himself on you. And then you're
okay. I wanted to
blast. What?
Oh, what I was gonna say. I don't want. It's not forceful. It's not a blast. For this, Ariana just reaches up and grabs his leg, sort of by the ankle and calf, and just spreads the corrupting, messy magic into him from there.
Yeah, his skin starts to show cracks. He grits his teeth to try and bear through it before he just starts bleeding all over and out the eyes and out the mouth, and then just falls over.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then sword guy gets up and just says, "He's not the only one who's gonna respond to that fireworks call. Even then, you kill me, more will come."
Oh, that's a good point. Bye. And Ariana's just gonna hop up to the nearest building, get to the roof, and then go away, leaving him with the spider.
Ooh.
Yeah,
he attempts to give chase.
Up the side of the roof?
He tries to he's running away from the spider. First thing, but keep in mind, you are a beacon to him.
True.
Yeah.
So he can see the beacon of my light from the roof.
From basically anywhere you go in the city, he can see you. So he's basically making distance from the spider, so that he'll attempt to give chase once he's made distance.
Okay, yeah, Spider's gonna try and close down on him, try and do another running tackle.
All right. Have it rolled. Have it roll strength.
The spider is
Nice.
so much more hard. Like, it has a +2 and is
Give the
doing better than
spider a wish.
Ariana with a +3.
Yeah,
Yeah, hells
alright.
yeah.
Have it roll damage. Yeah, it kills him. He just crumples up dead.
Spider just charges up and then leaps out. It goes for a bite for the
Nice.
final tackle.
Gotcha. So yeah, all right. There you go. So what are you doing now?
Ariana sort of feeling her now somewhat bruised throat. Puts a bandage on her cheek. That's for health.
All right.
And then it's just gonna go about setting back to work. This was an obnoxious delay in terms of everything. The spider is gonna stay in the area for a bit in case any other people show up looking for her. Like maybe they'll think it's a spider and fight it.
Well, they all have a beacon on you.
Dude, they don't.
Keep that in mind.
Wait, no, how? They haven't seen me yet.
They're working for the spirits of justice.
But these guys didn't see me until I was in a room with them. If the other ones haven't even seen me yet, I feel like they'd have to at least actually visually see me before they can put 2 and 2 together.
Well, they'd see that the spider doesn't glow for one thing. But
that's fair, but
Yeah.
I feel like they can't just everyone in the city knows where I am instantly if they haven't already.
All right, yeah, but just keep in mind that anyone who is and they know to be on the lookout for someone glowing.
Yeah, like Vigor.
Yeah, like Vigor or you. So Vigor.
Anyways,
Vigor.
Yeah.
Come home from after the threat to O'Malley.
Yeah.
And you come to your house, your flat, and someone is inside.
Oh. Okay. So wait, when you say they're inside my apartment, they're not waiting out in the hallway.
Nope, they're in your apartment.
What are they doing? And have they noticed me, for one thing?
They've clearly noticed you. He's leaning against the wall. It's a hooded figure leaning against the wall, waiting for you.
I've expected you.
So, I just walked home, from there. Who the fuck are you?
I'm an agent of Sanguine. You've not yet come to make to make that transaction.
That's right, I haven't yet. Time hasn't come that I need it.
Do you plan to? Are you going to follow through?
Yeah.
I'd like some insurance.
Oh, for
Sanguine doesn't like the idea of someone. Wasn't like the idea of someone meeting with him only to get cold feet.
Well, alright, my insurance is me saying I ain't got cold feet. Now get the fuck out my house.
Yeah, he walks forward and inspects you and just says, "Just know this. We know where you live. And we know we know where you live. We know who you work with. We know we know who you are. You made a deal with the devil. You'd best be sure to follow through." And he leaves the apartment.
Considering the role I got, we'll see how that goes later.
So yeah, you're in your apartment. Do you do anything specific, or are you just gonna try and go to bed?
Oh, basically, yeah.
All right, Ariana.
I actually have a question though that does relate to that, which is when the hell is the next payday? When is that set to actually get coin?
Yeah, that's the thing. I meant to try and see when that was. I guess we'll just say it's tomorrow. Why not?
All right.
Yeah.
Because that has been like barely a week or 2
Yeah.
weeks since I said that, and he's already sending people around like, don't coffee. Like, mate, it's 500 coin for a massive weapon shipment. Like, you don't just fucking go right on that.
All right, so
Hey, Ariana has her own goons at her disposal now mechanically.
Ariana, what are you? Where do you sleep?
In her new building that she owns.
In her new building. Ooh.
Oh
okay.
yeah, she owns a building.
All right, gotcha.
Does she sleep on like?
You know what room Ariana takes for herself?
What?
The one that the party stayed in, or the recreation, the one that the party
Yeah.
stayed in, that little humble room. She decides to make that her new home.
Gotcha.
Was that before or after O'Malley got milkshake?
Before.
Oh,
Well before.
Yeah, well,
so she
before.
doesn't have the association of O'Malley.
Oh yeah, no, not at all. This was where like literally we had a bed and none of us slept on it.
Oh yeah. No.
Because O'Malley, it was like this weird pride thing, but so everyone O'Malley slept in the closet, I think, and Vigor and I slept on the floor.
No. O'Malley slept on the bed, didn't he?
At one point,
Theo,
but like
is
I
there,
remember
a
he was.
breeze where you're at.
Oh yeah.
Is there a breeze where you're at, Theo?
Oh,
Like a
it's
heavy
my
wind?
fan. It's my
Okay.
fan. Sorry.
Man, Neil, you have a fan? You know,
Yeah.
you shouldn't solicit fans into your home or shit like that.
Wow. Anyway.
You're gonna get canceled.
Yeah, anyway. So yeah, the morning comes. Vigor. You're up at the same time, I imagine?
Yep. I go for my morning jog, check in at fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just basically do my thing. I guess I check in at fights, then check in at the restaurant. Then I check in at... I've got a busy morning now of places to check.
Yeah.
Like, see how
I
that's
forgot
going
that
there. And then I go to Lonely Pigeons collect my payment once it's like business hours, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so let's see. The agreement was... So you had Ortega and Davros to keep them on board. You had them keep their original cut.
We've done a decent amount to bring in more income. Plus, we officially robbed a bank, though. So I think we're like the agreement was that both Ugaku and us get raises to be matched with Davros and Ortega before they get a raise.
That wasn't the agreement.
That was that they would get higher pay at the start. An agreement that when we get more income, we level out everyone before.
Yes. Okay. So let's see. All the things you have done. You brought in Jerry's Antiquities.
Mm-hmm.
Dealings with the Swamp. Fights.
Yep.
Let's see.
We also robbed the bank.
Yeah, you robbed that bank, but that's not a consistent income.
No, but that's like, I don't know, a bonus or something.
I would say, I mean, you could consider that fact that now we can just consistently steal money without leaving the place as a semi-consistent form of income.
I'm going to say there's 400 coin on the table for your group.
Oh man.
Actually, can we say that some of the bank money went to, like, you know, establishing the new mayor? Like, not all of it, obviously, but at least, like, some of that was just, like, so we can, you know, like, buy candles or
There's 300
coin.
There's 300 coin on the table for your group.
Yeah.
So,
of course,
O'Malley, as Davros has laid it out.
O'Malley obviously walks over there because he knows there's money.
Vigor gets there and he's like waiting for Ariana to be the one to divvy the cash.
Wait, do you stop by Lonely Pigeon or
I stopped by there first and then went to Lonely Pigeon to see about payment. But once I'm there, I'm basically waiting for Ariana. Like, because like
no, Ariana will go with you once you check in at the restaurant.
Okay, yeah.
Wow, she's up early.
No, she is up early. She's like overseeing a lot of people, various little like grunts and like, former homeless people, prostitutes, coming up and like asking for like, okay, do we do this? And she's going around, no, set the tables up like this, etc., etc. She has a lot to oversee. Um, You know what? Actually, okay, we're actually going to do something. So, I don't know if I talked about the Sweden snake. But I took what do you call it, compendium thing for like running this place
Yeah, you
open
told
for
me about
business.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. They give you
And
some
one of the
mechanics to it.
features, yeah. And so one of the things, labor pool, you have reliable source of specialized help available for hire. When you recruit from your organization, you cannot get a 6-, treat that as a 7 to 9. So essentially just, as a way to like have a person in the organization to do something. Before leaving, I want to roll recruit, essentially just to find a specific, fairly competent, person in the employ to oversee the decorations and setup while I'm gone. Basically a secretary.
All right.
Yeah. What is recruit, by the way?
That's it's a 2d6, then a +1 for if you let them know what they're setting out to do, that they'll get their share of a reward, and that they can take whatever they find.
You know what? Obviously what we're setting out to do.
And the pay is generous, and then they'll get a share.
Yeah. Not doing any particular pay is generous, not necessarily doing extra bonus, but I will say, like, if you helped set this play up, and if it goes well, you helping set up this place, I'll probably make you, like, manager of the restaurant, and, you'll get, like, an independent cut. If you have a useful reputation around these parts, take an additional +1. I am the boss. I also have prestige.
+3.
Thank you. Oh, look at that.
There you go. Yep, someone very competent.
Yeah. So just like find some, secretary type. Glasses, a clipboard, that whole thing.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Are you just assuming it's a woman? Oh, you don't think you don't think men can
Fine, it could be a good, yeah, sure, it can be a guy too if you want.
It's a very rough and tumble looking guy with an eye patch, big muscles.
It's Big Boss.
And he says, "Yeah, I got an eye for his shit. Let me handle it. I used to do interior decorating in the joint."
Yeah, Ariana's secretary is now Big Boss. Okay.
All right, next time I recruit someone, I'm going to say, all right, what poor person do I recruit who doesn't want to give me any money? See what I get.
All right, yeah.
So you go off with Vigor to Lonely Pit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Davros is down there. He has 300 coins set out for you.
Yeah,
for your group.
That's good. Ariana just like, gives it for Vigor to carry for now.
Oh, wow.
Should probably get a safe in the mayoral office. Ariana doesn't trust banks. Also, the fact that we can steal from them is especially good reason not to trust banks.
You could use that city to make a super secret bank that's just somewhere underground.
No, that actually was, Ariana was gonna suggest that. Actually, that's another thing. We can make renovations using the thing. Actually, Ariana's gonna ask, see if there's a way. This is a more long-term project for her. She's not planning on getting this done today, but she's like, do you think there's a way we could use this thing to make tunnels in the city?
Tunnels? I don't see why not.
Yeah. We have this place under Lonely Pitch, and it might be good to have a way to get around between, like, here and the mayor office and stuff like that, without having to go into the streets in public. More secure,
Yeah, I see the point. I'll ask Ugaku about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, yeah, no rush on that, but something to work on.
So you got a thing today?
Who, me?
That dragon business.
Oh, yeah. You know what else Ariana's gonna, like,
What?
just look into it? She's gonna install, like, a pen for, Gobby, like, out back behind the thing.
All right.
But, yeah, anyways.
Her beloved pet thing,
Yeah.
Gobby. The only thing Ariana truly loves.
Well, that's my business for today.
I guess.
Oh,
Vigor-
actually, quick flashback. How was Lilia doing this morning?
Lilia's
Clinton.
fine. Yeah, she and Clinton, yeah, they're making lovey-dovey eyes at each other. Clinton has been trying to moralize the new workforce
Oh, good.
by reading out to them.
If the workforce seems like they're getting annoyed, Ariana just sort of like webs Clinton and Lilia into a closet, just like webs the door shut on them, keeps them out of the way.
Vigor does go back to the apartment and stashes the 300 for
Nice.
the time being.
So.
Oh, Ariana also on the walk to the Lonely Pigeon, though. Ariana catches them up about the guys who attacked her.
Wow, they're actually coming. I've had this thing so long, I thought they'd just never bother.
Ariana didn't eat them. Think about that.
I mean,
Out of principle, I guess.
I don't think she thought to.
she also ran away. Well,
Yeah, you ran away.
Yeah, she did. She did run away. I mean, they died like instantly, and it's not like she can't, snatch a body. Anyways,
So yeah,
I still got 2 viscera left.
you got your stuff. What now?
He can do his stuff. Vigor at Lonely Pigeons, he does actually bring up to everyone about the weapons deal he set up, and he does basically confess, all right, look, the guy I made a deal with, I may have fucked it because he's hounding me about this.
Davros says, "Who's the guy?"
Sanguine.
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 Oh boy, that's something. All right, you should take care of that sooner rather than later. You know what? You got your 300 there. He just sort of says, "One moment," and basically accesses a sort of secret, one of those secret sliding doors in the walls, to fish out some coin, and just hands you an extra 300 and just says, just take care of it.
All right. Cheers, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be sure not to use his services further once this is sorted, and I've got to have a word with the person who recommended him to me.
Right.
Who was that?
It was a fucking snake or
Guy
lizard
inside.
person in my
Under
my employ when I went around asking for details on who's a good weapons dealer in this town. Sent me to the fucking super crooked. Alright. Vigor actually does ask him, alright, look, I might be being a bit superstitious as I ask this, but when he said I made a deal with the devil, he meant that in a metaphorical way, right? Not a literal sense. After the last few months I've had, I can't put anything past what will happen to me.
No, he's the devil.
Sanguine is, let's say he's intense.
Intensely magical?
Well, we don't really. I've only met him in person once. You see, it's hard. It's hard to find anyone else who's met him in person. We're not even sure if he's human. He keeps himself in shadows. I don't know if that's magic or good lighting, but
the fact that Renshak's never consorted with this guy should have been the big tip-off that something was real fucked here.
All I know about him is that he's scary enough that Renshak's never wanted to talk to him.
All right, I gotta go and make the deal then. All right, so Vigor goes back. So, all right, let's cut out that part about Vigor stashing the coin. Vigor asks that,
Yeah.
he gets the extra, and he goes to the botanist and he, you know, does the code to get in.
Yep. Yep,
Really,
you
chef?
go down there. Yep. That same layout there, that same figure in the darkness is there. The wide grin, the wide white grin,
I'm gonna.
greeting you as you walk down the stairs.
Vigor just looks at him, and Vigor is perhaps too cocky for his own good in this circumstance. Just kind of like looks at what little of sanguine he can see in the darkness, and just says, "You know, I thought most weapon trades would be a considered thing, not a, oh, I need this fucking army going by the end of the day."